Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of The Litter Box. We've changed things up a little bit. There's two of us here. We've got Bryan and Des, and no Jeremy, but that's not his fault. It's actually, I kind of elbowed him out of the way because I wanted to get this out as soon as possible.
Let's be fair, it was a gentle nudge.
It was a gentle nudge, yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you, I'm a regular on Imgur or Imager, however you want to say it. The official FAQ says you're supposed to say Imager, but it's IMGUR.
Oh, no, I've been saying Imgur forever.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Huh. But, you know, we're wrong. If you don't know what that is, your mind is about to be blown. It's basically a photo sharing site that's kind of a spin-off of Reddit. It's fantastic, great community. I'm kind of a glorified lurker there. So I've had a few posts that kind of went crazy, but mostly I just sort of just watch and laugh. But I have been a member of the Secret Santa for the past 2 years running, and this year I got an amazing Secret Santa from South Korea. Her username was EIBHLIN or Eblin, and she sent me just a really cool package of kind of everyday stuff from South Korea. I sort of, you know, like that kind of thing rather than seeing like, oh, here's the big crazy thing from my country. Just every day, like, what do you do when you kind of, you know, go out and go shopping? So she sent me a bunch of like health and beauty care products, which we're not going to try out. But she also sent.
Wait, we're not?
Well, I mean, maybe that'll be next episode.
I feel like that would be an amazing episode. Be like, let me put some foundation on Des. Let me accent his eyebrows.
All right, well, you tell us.
Next time.
Leave in the comments if you want to see us do the beauty care products. Absolutely leave a comment there.
Don't make me do it. I was kidding.
I do have like an algae mask, actually.
Oh my god. See, I feel like they would love this and I would hate it.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be miserable.
All right.
So what we do have though are some snacks and candy she sent us. So there's a few of these that are going to be fairly normal. There's one I have no idea what's in the package, okay. And I've kind of roped Bryan into trying this. So in the tradition of all the best YouTubers, here's Bryan and Des eating weird food.
Yeah, I do have some food allergies though, so we did need to read some of the ingredients.
Okay, so well, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
What allergies do you have?
Well, we have some nuts to worry about.
Nuts to worry. Okay, so the almonds are probably out.
Almonds are totally out.
Okay.
Oh crap, we should have talked about this ahead of time. In the tradition of every other YouTuber on the face of the planet, we don't know what we're doing.
All right, so we'll start with this. I think you'll be safe with. And first of all, yeah, welcome. It's really cool being on the actual Gamescast set.
We took down the green screen, and Des was like, "Oh," and I was like, "What? You've been here every single week for like a year."
Yeah, but it's always covered.
And I totally forgot the green screen's always up when he gets here.
Or the curtain of shame. Yeah. So this here is green grape jelly. I'm gonna get that nice and close there.
Nice.
I can't tell you much more than that because that's the only thing written in English or English characters.
All the ingredients are in another language.
Yes.
What language is this?
Korean.
Korean. You said that. I wasn't paying attention.
So it's well, here's the thing. It's actually been in my car, but it's a little firm. It feels.
So it's frozen?
No, I don't think. I think it's just cold. I think it's just like jellies.
This feels weird.
So
my big question is, how are you supposed to consume this?
Well, I'm going to open the package and oh, they're gummy bears.
Oh, they're totally gummy bears. I thought it was going to be like a squeeze thing, like where you squeeze out the jelly and gotta lick it out of the.
I did too.
opening.
I was afraid that maybe they're frozen. All right, so.
What flavor are you supposed to be? Green jelly?
Green grape. Yeah. Actually, pretty tasty.
I like the smell of them before I put them in my mouth. It actually smelled really good. It smelled like jelly.
All right.
Yeah.
Thumbs up on the green grape jellies.
These are pretty good.
Green grape taste jelly. And we are showing right into the microphone.
I don't know. It started off really good. Mm-hmm. There's a strange bitterness to it, like that I wouldn't expect from.
Okay.
I don't know. Now it's coming around again. Now it's sweet again. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with.
I think
I've been drinking coffee for like 7 hours.
You know what I will say? It's like, you know, usually like you get fruit flavored gummies and they don't really taste like the fruit. These actually taste like grapes.
They do. They have a grape flavor, and I think I was expecting a candy grape flavor, which is why it's kind of surprised me.
Right.
Also, the packaging. We don't get cool little packages like this here. No. This is awesome.
All right. So,
do a lot of people speak English over there?
Well, I will say my Secret Santa speaks amazing English.
Okay, because there's quite a bit of English on the front. Green grape taste jelly. Oh wait, green grape taste jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not perfect English. All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
Well,
So that was pretty harmless. Yeah. So we're gonna skip the honey butter almonds then, due to Brian's.
Well, actually, but you should have one. I can
try it, sure.
Yeah, and I can smell them.
This will be.
I'll eat another one of these gummy bears.
All right. This is, and again, everything is in Korean, so I have no idea other than honey butter almond.
I'm glad the important words were in English.
But they are.
I wouldn't die. I just wouldn't be real happy for the next 2 hours.
Okay. Ooh. Those are nice. So the honey butter is kind of like a candy, sort of like crisp on the outside. So don't think like a honey roasted almond or anything like that. It's like a candied almond. Very nice. All right. So 2 for 2 so far.
This little cute cartoon bee on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I want to live in Korea where the packaging is all cute all the time.
Oh, can I say, like, for real? Just like the tissue paper she kind of wrapped the package in was so gorgeous, and like the Christmas card she gave was gorgeous. Like everything, they do everything better over there. All right.
I want an Imgur's Secret Santa.
Well, yeah, it's easy. Next year, just sign up.
It sounds like a lot of work.
All right, so let's get a little funkier. This one is straight up in English. Honey and butter dried squid. Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, the only seafood allergies I'm aware that I have are shellfish. So.
Is squid shellfish?
No, squid's not.
Okay. Well, I just want it for allergies' sake. So as you can see, clearly printed on the ingredients list.
Well, it's certainly in Korean.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming.
Do you have an EpiPen? And it's got a smiley little Klansman?
I don't. I'm fine. That is strange. that is not.
I don't know if we can get real close in on that.
Yeah.
That's there's going to be some cultural translation issues there. So
this one actually scares me a little bit.
This one is phenomenal. So I'm gonna tear that open. I'm so glad all of these have been terrible by hand.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So we have the silica packet.
To keep it fresh?
Do not eat.
I think it's the same things that they put in like shoes.
Yeah.
I've never seen one in candy before.
It smells like the ocean.
It does smell like the ocean, and I am not looking forward to this one at all.
All right.
I'm taking a very small piece of this one.
So, and this isn't what throws me here is I've had some Japanese dried seafood sort of snacks and those are pretty good. This is the honey butter is what's throwing me.
I'm like taking a small piece.
Honey and squid. All right.
Cheers.
Evelyn, cheers.
Clink.
Clink. Way sweeter than I thought. And there's the oceany taste.
Oh, I don't like. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Oh.
No. And see, he wanted to film this before we did our regular episode.
This tastes like it smells.
Mm-hmm.
Awful. Oh God.
So it's
poor new table getting all grossness on it. It won't go away. It's like now it's on my hand. It's in my. It got to my brain somehow. It's like my brain smells like the seaweed.
Yeah, you definitely have to be a big fan of ocean flavors and smells and everything.
What do you like this?
So I'm a little more used to this kind of palate.
I like sushi.
Yeah, well, this is you're
not even close.
Way in there. I'm trying to think. Where it's basically just stand by the ocean and take a big old whiff and just compress that into a little kind of dried piece of flesh. And it's weird. That's not the part that's throwing me so much. It's that combined with like the sweetness. I think that's what's really getting me. So,
yeah, I don't have anything positive to say about this. Like I didn't like the texture. It was like a weird stringy texture, and even just to get it even chewy. And then immediately it really like very seldom do smells get to me to the point where like I can't get away from the smell. But man, this is
right.
One of my least favorite things ever. Yeah.
All right, so we'll go back to another palate cleanser. This So these are more gummies, jelly worms, but I got a kick out of these because it's actually Shin-Chan flavor gummy worms. I don't know if you...
Hope I can zoom in on these. Okay.
So here's a character, actually Adult Swim in the U.S. actually carried some of... Yep. So if you haven't seen it, it's a super inappropriate, I don't know if he's supposed to be like 7 or 8 year old. Yeah, really funny. But like my kids were like, "Oh, can we watch this show?" I was like, "No, you cannot watch this show." So we'll do a jelly worm palate cleanser.
Thank you.
And
it doesn't taste like jelly worms. I'll be surprised.
It doesn't taste like worms. All right, these were in my car, so they're a little cold, stiffer and chewier than they should be. But pretty classic gummy worm. Yeah. Oh, really citrusy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Surprisingly citrusy, and that's what I couldn't put my finger on, because
wow.
Again, just like the squid, the second you get a taste of it, it like encompasses everything.
Oh my god, that was like licking a lime.
Now, do you think there's a reason for this? Do you think there's like, I know we can't read the ingredients, but do they use like high fructose corn syrup over there, or do they use more natural ingredients? I
have no idea. No, I think it's like different parts of it are different flavored. Because I just took like a little bite at the end and didn't get that. And then when I bit the whole thing, it's like bang. That's interesting. Let's test that theory.
That makes sense because I put the whole thing in my mouth, and during some bites I got, yeah,
so that yellow, not much going on there. All right, let's see the green. No, and there's someone from Korea watching this who's like, well, of course, idiot, the green is always...
Yeah, we have... I mean, and not to say that our gummy worms don't have different flavors, but they're certainly not as noticeable as this.
Okay, that whole one was mild.
Very interesting.
All right.
I really wish I could read this packaging. I mean, other than the words jelly worms.
That was interesting, but yeah, you got that too, like the crazy, like intense lime.
Oh, yep, absolutely.
All right, so...
And I think mine was lemon, because mine was red and yellow.
Oh.
And I think the yellow was like citrus.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, so next... all right. I'll give you the question. Do we want to go for the total mystery? Which I have no idea what it is. Oh, it is... oh, wait. These are the purple ones. So that is mentai.
Does that help us at all? Also, it's right across the top.
Oh, okay. Do we want to look it up, or do we want to just go in cold?
Oh, let's just go in cold.
All right, so we have mentai, or we have...
The hospital's like right around the corner.
Chocolate and fruit with goji, pineapple, and passion fruit. So they're fruit-flavored center coffee with dark chocolate.
Let's do this first, and then that sounds like a good palate
cleanser. Then I have a totally normal, well, I think, chocolate bar after that. All right. So we have...
I think it's totally normal.
Mentai? I don't know. Now, this is the one that scares me because there's someone watching this who's like, oh my god, those poor bastards. They have no idea what mentai is. Or they're like, oh my gosh, mentai is awesome.
I know what hentai is. It's the same thing.
Let's hope not.
I hope so.
I don't want to know what that tastes like.
This could be exciting. This already is a little exciting. Holy moly. I don't know what's in these, but they're like, are they solid?
They feel kind of...
They're extremely light, first of all. They feel like there's almost nothing in them.
And so there's a mad scientist with a test tube. I don't know if we can see that. Okay.
Yeah.
This could literally be anything.
It could literally
We've already had dried squid, so... All right, it's like a big Cheeto?
It looks like a spicy Cheeto. Do you think it's spicy? So I don't know if we're supposed to eat it like this, like we're unwrapping a burrito piece by piece, or you're supposed to take the whole thing out and like...
Yeah, it's kind of like hollow, sort of chewish.
It doesn't smell like a Cheeto.
No.
It doesn't smell cheesy at all, actually. I'm a little nervous now.
I doubt there's any cheese.
It's hollow. There's a hole down the middle. I'm really nervous about this.
All right. All right, sweet. Kind of salty. Not almost barbecue-y, maybe?
I think that's the flavor, barbecue.
It's barbecue? All right.
It's got a nice texture, I'll say that.
Yeah, it's very much like your cheese puff sort of
texture.
Yep, salty.
No spice at all. I was expecting a little heat. All right. None at all.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Mentai.
You're gonna look it up. All right.
All right. So here we go. Mentai. mentai.
You read the description of mentai. I got one thing to do. I'll be right back in frame, I swear.
Oh, dude. Do you want to know?
I don't know. Do I?
Pollock roe. What? Pollock the fish, roe the eggs. Jesus. It's fish egg flavor. Wow. Salted pollock roe is a popular culinary ingredient in Korean, Japanese, and Russian cuisines. You know, if this is what pollock roe tastes like, I guess this isn't too bad. Huh. I would absolutely buy this again.
Really?
Yeah. I think my first bite I was a little nervous, I'll be honest. But yeah, it doesn't have that overpowering sea taste like the squid did, but oh, these are yummy. Wow. See, American gummy worms, they'd be all different colors and all taste the same, but yeah, the worms definitely have different flavors and different colors.
All right.
All right, we're back. So Bryan was not a fan of the mentai.
Okay, so tell me once again. Tell me once again, what is mentai? Because again, we were like, this is a Cheeto. This is a big giant Cheeto, right? It's flavored. It might be cheese flavored. It might be barbecue flavored. But
yep.
What was it actually flavored of?
The mentai is pollock roe. Pollock is a fish. Roe are its eggs.
Pollock roe.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the point of taking something that can just be flavored with cheese and making it flavored like fish egg?
Well, when you're from a culture that doesn't do a lot of dairy, in fact, a lot of them are lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of dairy flavored snacks and desserts.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Of course, I understand that different cultures, they have different, cultures.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was a little happier with the dried squid than you were.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go like, ooh, I can't wait to finish this. I really like the mentai.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do a whole package of these.
So when I first took a bite of it, my experience was, well, I mean, obviously I'm scared of all of this stuff because I have no idea what any of it is. But I was like, oh, I like the texture. I sort of like the flavor. I sort of think, like you said, I was kind of thinking it was barbecue.
Yeah.
And like it definitely did something to me mentally or something, right? Like I had a little moment of panic, right before you even looked it up, and I was like, why do I feel a little panicky? Yeah. Right? Because again, I do have some seafood allergies. And I haven't narrowed down all of them. But like pollock we're pretty sure is like one of those things that I have an allergy to. And so before you even looked it up, I was thinking to myself, I was like, this little moment of panic is something I've felt before when I've eaten something and been like, I'm probably gonna have an allergic reaction.
Oh God, Bryan.
No, and please, like none of my allergies are like life-threatening or serious. But I've never had an issue, and so like trying some of these things, I'm like, very curious to know what this is gonna do to me. So that's why I took one bite and I was done. I'm like, I'm good, and I should be good.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it's not your fault, Evelyn.
Oh my God, no, no. Please, right. We didn't have much of a conversation beforehand about all this, and I was like, I got nuts and seafood and all this stuff, which is, I'm gonna guess pretty prevalent.
So we're
a lot of food.
We should be pretty safe here. This is just goji pineapple passion fruit. Okay. With a little dark chocolate on the outside.
What's goji?
Goji is a type of fruit.
Sweet. Fruit's good. I think. Never had it. Have you had goji before?
Not as such. So. All right, but fruit and chocolate, can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah, can't go wrong with it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay. Dark chocolate covered fruit. Is goji somewhere in like the raspberry family? I don't know. Getting the passion fruit, maybe a little.
It's tough when you cover something with chocolate to get a good feel for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're on something with like the raspberry, because.
Yeah. Okay.
It does have a little crunch from the initial bite because it is like a harder shell of chocolate, and I think that adds a lot to it. I think that the texture is a lot of what works here.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if those are goji berries on the cover there.
Oh, they look raspberry-like.
Hey, little red berries. Okay.
It'd be tough. I wonder how well this will zoom in.
Nothing stellar, nothing awful. I mean, sweet, fruity.
Yeah, I mean, although the ingredients might be different, definitely things you can find around here, like in terms of like flavor profile.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so
nothing too scary.
The last bit, which
the last bit.
These are just I think they're cooler because of the decorations.
Yep.
And the wrapping than anything. You know, I don't. It says on the side, "Funny Chocolate Ban 8." So I don't know. Maybe these are hilarious in Korean. The labels on the front, but I have no idea. So what we'll do is, since we know we have nut allergies and nuts and chocolate happen together a lot.
These are really strange.
So here's the thing: if you want to see a close up of any of these, if you go on Imgur, I am on Imgur. I'm on Des on Imgur. I have a post that has close up pictures of all this stuff. So I'm just going to I'll pop this one open, and I have no way to know whether or not these have different fillings or they're just different wrappers. Oh, that's neat. We don't do this in the States.
There you go.
So the one paper wrapping actually had 2 chocolates on the outside, and let's pop that open so we don't trigger any more of. All right, this looks like
dark
straight up chocolate.
Dark chocolate, you say, right?
Yeah, we'll call that
kind of tough to call it.
Ooh, definitely dark.
So we don't actually know if these are all the same with just different wrappings. They all could very well just be.
That's a decent dark chocolate.
Yeah.
You want to open one or?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh, that's nice. That is nice.
Good.
All right.
Wow.
Wow, we have made a mess of this brand new desk.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, so let's do some ratings. Let's run the rating show. 1, 2, or 3. 1 being, oh my God, you need to try this. 2 being, if someone hands it to you, don't say no. 3 being, oh God, get it away from me. I will never want that near my body again. Number 1, green grape taste jelly.
I'm gonna say green grape taste jelly is something odd about it, right?
Okay.
The odd thing about it is that it doesn't taste fake. Like you said, it tastes like real grapes, which is something we're not terribly familiar with.
Yeah.
And so for candy, I'm actually gonna say, hey, that's a 1.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because even though I'm sure it's just as unhealthy as everything we eat, it has like the flavor profile of something that would be much healthier. Yep. So you're tricking yourself into thinking you're eating something good for you.
No, it definitely not. And if Abelin, if you don't understand, like in America, like grape flavored candies and jellies, they taste like this artificial grape flavor. Like there's a thing we know of as grape flavor.
Right.
It doesn't taste anything like grapes. These taste like real grapes. So awesome.
Yeah.
So I forgot what order we did these in, so I'll just grab them. Honey butter almond. That was a no on Bryan.
That was a no on me.
That was definitely a 1 on me. These were tasty. They weren't. They're kind of like a little crisp candy shell. Yeah, definitely like those.
They smell good. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll be.
The squid is up next, I think, right?
Yeah, squid is up next. I'm gonna keep this far over here.
Do we have something lower on the scale than 3? We've never rated anything lower than a 3.
Ooh.
And I gotta say, I'm not even being dramatic. It might be one of my least favorite things of all time.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough. And like I said, even I'm kind of used to that palate, and they were tough for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say it's a 3. I don't want to give it a 3, but
yeah. I don't think anyone's getting offended by this stuff, right?
No, it's definitely not something we're ready for.
No. Our palates are used to something that are super sweet and really unhealthy, and I have a feeling that that's probably neither.
Jelly worms, Shinshan jelly worms.
These are great.
These are amazing.
Yeah, I would eat these on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Again, with being so strong in the lime and citrus and the lemon, it again tricks you into thinking you're having something healthy.
Again, it actually tastes like real fruit, which is not something we're used to here.
Yeah.
Next up, the mentai.
Here's my issue with this. Because if I didn't know what it was, I'd be like, yeah, this is a 1. I'd keep these around, and I'd probably have way too many every single day. If I didn't know what they were, right? And again, I don't think I actually had any kind of like allergic reaction to it. So I'm going to put that element out of my rating.
Yeah.
And just say, like, if I could just eat these all the time, which I think I could, just knowing what it is.
Yeah.
And it's just, is it just flavored like this, or do you think there's actually
there's no way to know
in it?
There's no way to know.
This is me asking you. I'm curious to know, do you think, like, most things that are cheese flavored here don't even have real cheese in them?
Yeah. Well, I would say, based on the available evidence, this really tastes like grape.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do if there's not real grape.
True.
These really taste like lime and lemon, which is hard to do if it doesn't actually have lime and lemon.
Those other things tasted like the beach.
Yeah, so I'm going to say there's probably a good chance that this is actually made with real polycro.
No. If it is, then it really weirds me out. And if it's not, then it really weirds me out. So I got to say, this is, it would be a 1 if I didn't know it was in it. But because I do, it's definitely a 2. It's more of a curiosity. If somebody hands it to you, like, hey, this is good. I remember how good this was. Try not to think about what's in it.
For me, it's a 1. It's just a straight up 1. I really like it. I think it might be one of my favorite things we've had today so far. But one of my favorite things that's not like what we have here. Sure. All right, so coming up close to the end, the Choco and Fruit, Goji Pineapple Passion Fruit.
This just, now obviously most of these things come down to personal preference. This is something that definitely comes down to personal preference. If you like chocolate on fruit, which is something I've never really enjoyed. I don't like nuts in my chocolate. I don't like even like crispy chocolate bars. I like just straight up chocolate. Don't mess with my chocolate, and don't put fruit in it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a 2, but because it's not bad by any stretch.
Yeah.
But I don't want it.
Yeah, I'll go the same. It's a 2. I actually very similarly. I like my chocolate just straight up chocolate. Darker the better.
No, I like milk chocolate and white chocolate.
Oh, really?
Dark chocolate, get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are 2. They're interesting for the experience. I wouldn't turn them down, but meh. Yeah. And that leaves us with the Funny Chocolate Bon 8. What do we think?
So again, it is dark chocolate.
Yes,
and we have no idea if like any of these, like one of these happen to be milk chocolate or something like that. I'm guessing they're all the same and you're just in different wrappers.
Yeah.
Because it's dark chocolate, I'm going to give it a 2. But if I liked dark chocolate more, like if these were all milk chocolate in the exact same fashion, I'd be giving them 1s left and right. But yeah, it's just dark chocolate, but it's really good dark chocolate.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice dark chocolate. We don't really have many bars like this that you get like at CVS or local drugstores that are this good. You can go to like get like Lindt dark chocolate bars that are really nice, but if this is what you have just kind of lying around at the counter at the grocery store, you're very, very lucky.
You know what's fascinating about this is that since we don't live in Korea, and we're not familiar with the big corporations over there, like when you see something like Hershey and you go corporate, but you see something that's like local, and you're like, oh cool, let me check this out.
Right.
I have no idea if this is like big giant evil corporate or if this is like, hey, kind of local cool, and so it's fascinating to look at all these things and be like, to be completely removed from the culture and not know what to think of it on that kind of level, like your instinctual thought that you would have here. It's very strange. Right.
So that was Des and Bryan trying weird stuff. And again, thank you so much to my Secret Santa and all the rest of the Imgu. Oh my God. I tried to say Imager and Imgur at the same time. It didn't work. But anyways, thank you so much to everyone in the community. Thank you for those of you who decided to come check this out. To our Patreon supporters, we are making this available. I'm going to make a post on Imgur about this and make it available to them. So don't feel too bad, but hopefully we can get some more people take a peek at what we're doing here.
Yeah, this was certainly much different than reviewing PlayStation VR games as we usually do.
And, let us know. Do you want us to review more food? I guess it could be a thing.
Could it?
Maybe not.
Yeah, there's a pizza on its way here. We could review that in just a few minutes. I can't wait. It's going to be a 1, I promise you. It's always good.
Next thing, we're going to be getting some borscht. And
always good.
Polish Paul, what do you got?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. In the village, everything's good. All right. Does that pretty much wrap up our Patreon?
That's it. Yeah.
Patreon not exclusive episode of the Litter Box.
Well, semi-exclusive. The link isn't going to be like you won't be able to search for it on YouTube. You'll have to know the link. So, thanks for sharing, everybody. All right. right.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Support,
We love you all.
We'll see you next week. Bye.